Hello, welcome to Pike Creek Farm. My name is Renee, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. I'm in the thumb of Michigan, and I like to do videos on canning and recipes, especially vintage recipes. Today I am here as part of Pumpkin Palooza, which is an open collaboration that's being put on by Angela, the Inquisitive Farm Wife. And there is a playlist on her channel where you can watch them. For this first week, we have scheduled videos from a few of us, and then anyone is welcome to join in all month, and some of us are going to do multiple. I'm going to do more than one for sure, because what I'm doing today isn't what I thought I was going to do, but I still want to do the other one. But my husband has a sweet tooth today, and he asked me to make something for dessert. And I had my mom's recipe binder out. The other day, I was looking for her recipe for stuffed pepper soup. And of course, when I get it out, I can't just look at one thing. I have to go through all the pages. And she has some pumpkin ones in here, pumpkin crunch cake. But what I'm gonna make today is a really easy, super easy, just like from your pantry refrigerator type recipe called creamy pumpkin pie. And it's something that you can pull together for a dessert. It's perfect for this time of year, even as a different alternative at Thanksgiving if you want a traditional pumpkin pie and then the creamy kind. And it's very easy. So I'm going to get everything together and we will make this and put it in the fridge to set up. I'm going to be using canned pumpkin. Canned pumpkin is a little thicker than frozen. I do freeze my own. I'm out of it right now. I'm pretty sure I'm out of it. I just used it to make some cookies a couple weeks ago. But this works better, I think, for this recipe because it doesn't have as much moisture. But I love my real home processed pumpkin. I guess that's the way to put it, because I don't can my pumpkin, I freeze it. This calls for a graham cracker crust. You could use a shortbread. You could use whatever kind you want. I will bring you down and we'll get this mixed together really quickly. So half a cup of milk into the bowl and 1 package of instant vanilla pudding. You could use the white chocolate. You could use cheesecake. I don't know if they do a pumpkin, to be honest, because you could use that too. And I'm going to give this a little spin. Now we need 1.5 cups of the pumpkin. And make sure you buy pure pumpkin, not the pumpkin pie filling. There's 1. It's going to be almost this whole can, actually. Not quite the whole can. Just like a couple spoons left. I will give that to Missy in the morning with her dog food. Now we need 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. I'm going to mix this up. You don't need to add any sugar because the pudding had sugar, and then we're going to add some Cool Whip, and that has sugar. 2 cups of Cool Whip. And this we're going to fold in. We won't use the beaters for this. The mixer, we'll just fold it in with the spatula. We're going to fold this in. The The recipe actually said 2.5 cups, but Mom has a note that she usually uses 2. Well, there's probably only 1/2 cup left in there. So it's like a small container of Cool Whip if you wanted to do it that way. But I think it sets up a little better this way, is what I'm guessing is why she cut back on it. And maybe the pumpkin flavor comes through more this way. Make sure to get to the bottom and that there's no pumpkin left there. And try to get rid of all the white blobs so that it's all blended. And look, it's very creamy now. Now we're gonna put this into the pie crust. I should have made this when my dad was here. Pumpkin is such an interesting ingredient because it can go savory. Just last week, my daughter made pumpkin chili. I think it was pumpkin turkey, she said. I have never made it. I'm glad that she is adventurous in cooking and that she learned how to cook and to wing things. You know, she can go into her pantry and put something together. What I liked about this recipe is that it's really simple and it's a little lighter and something you can have on hand, all the ingredients. I'm going to take the rest of that Cool Whip and just put around the edges. Okay, then I grabbed some Butterfinger bits. They are out of the Heath, the Brickle, you know, the Heath ones, or I would have picked up those. And this part is optional. You could put pecans on top or any kind of like graham cracker crumbs, or just leave it. So there we go. I'm gonna put this in the fridge, let it set up, and I'll bring you back when we do a taste test. Jim took out his, but here it is when it sets up. I'll cut a piece for me now and do a taste test. Here's my piece. All the pumpkin flavors that you love, but in a lighter, fluffier texture than with the addition of the Butterfinger. I'd like to thank Angela for organizing this. Go to the Inquisitive Farm Wife and check out the playlist. There'll be all kinds of pumpkin recipes, and I will have more coming this month also. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time at Pike Creek Farm.